Hello? What they said? Oh, they ain't answer. Hmm. Yeah, I think what they sent you was probably like self-explanatory. What you trying to figure out? They didn't tell you where? Oh. Good morning, Latino. Where you headed at now? Yeah. Okay. Okay, well I'm gonna call you back. I just went live real quick. Cause I have a quick question. I wanna know what's your opinion why you think that men join the game? Young men, like I just really wanna know. I'm just curious to know. Yeah, why? Why do you think? Huh? Everybody? The validation you think? To feel like somebody? Okay. All right. I'm gonna tell you my input, but I'm finna talk to my people about it real quick because I wanna know what they gotta say. I'm just curious to know, so I'll call you back. All right, love you too. Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing this morning? Thank you, Claudia. Thank you for a 2 member membership. Thank you, Sugar. Happy New Year. Welcome to the Butterfly Posse, boo. Thank you for being a part of the Butterfly Posse. In my opinion, to have protection, to have some belonging to something. That's what I think. Thankful for life. I think the same thing, y'all. And hey, good morning to everybody. I may not call you out one by one this morning because I am on this crazy phone, but I see you in the building and I appreciate you being here. I really do. Y'all know I do. It's nothing but love. Um, good morning. You have a basic safe. Most kids are pressured into it. Most kids are pressured into it. Games wanting to be accepted. Yeah, wanting to be accepted. Yeah. I think that too as well. I think they do it too. Because they want to be accepted. Um, Sometimes I feel like a lot of times too with kids. Good morning, good morning. Looking for family and protection. That's what I just been say, Claudia. I think with a lot of them, they feel protected. Um, and I do feel like yes, y'all. Thank you for hitting the like button. Y'all hit the like button, please. I feel like it's for protection. Um, I feel like it's for love. I feel like it's something that they're not getting from some people, not all people. Some they might not be getting at home. Sometimes hood, they feel like they got that's part of their family, and it's bad, it's sad, but true. Um, it just you see a lot of kids join the game. A lot of kids join the game. So I was just curious to know and I think it comes from what is going on around me right now. What's going on in my city. I'm hearing different stories. I do not hearing part of bits and pieces. So I was wanting to get everybody input on it because my feeling is the same way. I just feel like it's because they want to feel protected. They want to feel like they're a part of something. They want to feel like they're the big dog. You know what I'm saying? But games are really, really bad in a lot of different ways. Um, let's see here. Good morning, Shonda. Good morning, everyone listening in. Yeah, I was just curious because I was sitting here and I was talking to my friend on the phone. That was my son I was just talking to then, one of my sons. My other son, I talked to him about it too. We talked about it before because I be wanting to hear from a young man's point of view. what I never thought to ask y'all what y'all thought about the situation until all this stuff that is going on. Some rebellion against by family. Yeah, it could be biological family. That's true too. A lot of I think it's rebellions. I think a lot because a lot of people, a lot of children are showed love at home. They still want to be, like you say, rebellion, still want to be in the streets, and that's part of the street life. But I think it's for protection on the streets. So a lot of them do it because they want to be protected on the streets. They want to feel like they have somebody to protect them. Because they sworn in to be protected and all this good stuff, I believe. Okay, you just touched my stuff, touched my spirit. I lost my nephew and one of my grandson dad to the gang violence. That's what I'm saying. This gang violence is so serious. I don't think that people really understand how serious it is. Like, it's really, really serious. And it's really sad that a lot of times they have more loyalty with their gang family members, as they call it, than they do their own family. Sometimes they feel like, hey, Lady Virgo, good morning, good morning, Claudia. They feel like, I don't see what I have heard that sometime when you're affiliated in the gang, these people could literally have you. You can't even talk about, if you know somebody in your family done got killed by the gang member, you can't even say nothing about that. They loyal to be so much with these gang members to the fact of they can't really say, even if they know deep down that got killed in the gang too, they got to keep a hush mouth because their life been on line too as well. It ain't just that they love the people so much too. They life be on the line. You swear to something, if you talk, you gonna get killed. So it's a lot of state with people being in the gang. It's a lot of state. They like be on the line too as well. When they sign up for this, they sign up for a lot. Hey, Burberry, good morning. So it just, I don't know. I just wonder. I don't think it's ever gonna change. I remember growing up in my city years ago when I was growing up. In my city, we had two different gangs. We had a female gang in our city as well. Growing up, Ocala small, but it's been a lot of hell in Ocala at one point in time. Okay, real family is I witness news. You see how mothers, how they cry out, but they loyalty, they can cry out for help, they can cry and all that, but they would not tell what happened, even if they know, even if it's their family member or their mother. But that's how strong their foundation gangs are. I'm telling you, their foundation sometimes could be stronger than your own family. They won't say nothing. As we see some parents back their kids. Claudia. Yeah, I mean, as I'm seeing, I think these YouTube streets, like I get out and I know a lot, but I still, YouTube has taught me a lot of stuff about a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff that has really been taught by being on YouTube. I see a lot of stuff that I ain't never seen. A lot of stuff that make you say, what? But yeah, I don't know. I would never, me personally, I don't care what the situation is. I'm going to never uphold my children with stuff like that. But to each his own, God for his own. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. But it's a lot of kids that be in it. Some kids' parents don't even know they're in the game, though. That's the thing. Some kids' parents don't even know what they got going on. Some of them don't have the little different color stuff representing different colors and all that. A lot of them just be in the game. But I really would like to hear from kids. Like, I would really like to hear from, not just as parents, but I really want to get inside of some kid's head and see what their real opinion is on why do young men join the game? Why do they feel like it's necessary? But I also think that they're looking for love too. And in the gang, I think they show a lot of love to their fellow gang members. I do believe that. And they feel protected on the streets. But you got guidelines to go by that is not good. Hey, Tawana, good morning. Let me see. Good morning, Robin. Good morning. Robin said good morning. Shannon Butterflies. Okay. Good morning. But yeah, I just had a quick question, y'all. While I'm sitting up here bored, working, and ain't got nothing coming through. But a lot of people don't talk about that type of stuff. And I guess so. I know a lot of we'll probably know the real bottom line of some of the stuff, but that's just my opinion on why people join the game. A lot of young men on the streets don't have brothers, they don't have cousins. Some of them be loners, and that be their little family they got going on. The family that they have really don't show them the love that they looking for. You know what I'm saying? So I just think it's many different reasons. Many different reasons why. So I don't know. But what y'all doing anyway this morning? How's y'all New Year starting off? What about New Year's resolutions? Period. Because I know that you can start off one way and then life happens and it don't be what you say, what you think it's gonna be. So I'm off of that New Year's resolution stuff. Oh, what I just did. Okay, we don't know when. My nephew was in the gang. Oh, y'all didn't know your nephew was in the gang? And then, oh my God, retaliation behind. Yeah, my family was very more respect. So more respect on the streets. Cash feel important. I'm going through something now that oh my God. Oh well, I'm just gonna keep it in my prayers because some things you can't talk about. And yeah, you right about that, but that's the sad thing about it. When the retaliation come, we don't know what's going on. So it's good to really know that your family member is in a game. But a lot of them scared to tell it because they know that the family ain't going to accept that. They don't want it. They're not going to be with them on that. And I'm not going to ever say, I want my children to tell me what's going on. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to, make them think it's okay either. I'm not going to do that. But I have to know what's going on. So I can't say that don't let me know you're in the game. Please let me know because a lot come behind being in a game. If they can't get you, they're going to get the closest person to you. And that's just how it go in the game. So when you sign up for that, you sign up for a lot. That's why I really can't stand the fact of children being in the game. They don't care who they get next. They'll get your next of kin. You know what I'm saying? So you not only put yourself in jeopardy, you put your family in jeopardy. That's why you can't. That's why you can't be letting everybody know where you stay at. You can't be letting your homeboys come to your house, especially your fellow gang members. You know what I'm saying? All that you can't do all that. That's just the world we're living in. Pray for my family, please. I am. We just gonna pray for your family, honey. I promise you, I'm praying for your family. You have 3 grandsons. That's 15. Oh yeah, I'm praying for you. But Ayana. I always say your name wrong. Yes, we definitely gonna keep you in my prayers. I promise you that. Girl, I'm definitely gonna keep you in my prayers. I'm definitely gonna keep you in my prayers, Lord. I don't know. These streets is for real. These streets is really for real. And you got grandsons that's out. That's why I be saying, Lord, I be praying that, and it's so sad that I be listen here. I done been through so much crazy stuff with my sons. I don't even want JoJo having friends. I don't want none of. If I could keep all my children from having friends, I promise you I would. But I can't. They gonna have friends. I wish I could just keep them in the house and don't ever let them out the door. It's so crazy out here. I saw my force too. Yeah, my son just said the same thing. Peer pressure, Robin. He just said the same thing. He think that a lot of could be from peer pressure. And some on Mills forced to be in it, but it's just sad. It's I believe it's forceful. I do believe that too as well. This shit is for me. Thank you so much. Thank you. Someone told me. Looking at Facebook saying. Did you look at the Facebook on? Did you look at the Facebook? The pictures on Facebook. What pictures on Facebook Saturday? Hmm. Oh Lord. I don't know what you're going through, but honey, it seems like it's something serious for real. I'm not lying. Oh God. Oh, what? I see Rita went live. What Rita talking about? I'm gonna check out as soon as I get off. It was a devastating image. Oh, I don't want to. I don't want to see it. It's pertaining to your family member. Oh, girl, I don't know. I ain't got time for that. They said it wasn't them. Well, hopefully it wasn't them. I hope they telling the truth. I hope they telling the truth. I hope it wasn't them. That's all I can say. I hope it wasn't them. We don't never know what these little young men's being too, child. We don't, but honey, we just pray for the best for them and pray they make the right decision. That's all we can do. Is just pray they make the right decisions. That's it. That's it and that's all. Because there's a lot in this world and peer pressure is really, really strong, especially with young boys. You know, it's an image they have to uphold. It's an image. But I don't know, y'all. I try to just pray about it and that's it and that's all. That's all you really can do. We really can't control what these kids do in the streets. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Sometimes we know, sometimes we do know. No matter what they say, we know. We know deep down inside. We really have we got discernment. I'm gonna say it like that. Like I said in one of my videos, we have parent discernment. So we know. You know what I'm saying? Parent, family, adult discernment. We have discernment. We kind of know. We kind of know what. If we don't know, we don't be too far from it. And that's the thing. We don't be too far from. See, these kids don't understand. When we say so, we know what we talk about. It ain't something that we don't know what we talking about. We know. Okay? Our discernment that we don't be far from what we say. We be wrong sometimes, but we don't be too far from it, sugar. We kind of put our hands on it. We know what we talking about. No matter what they say. So, you know, sometimes you can have the best relationship in the world with your children, and they still don't. They don't tell you everything. And that's just how it goes. Especially when we've been a boy mom. Let me tell you something. We have to be prayed up. We have to be really prayed up for our children, but also we as black people, and I'm gonna say any mom. I ain't gonna say just black people. We have to have insurance on our family members. A lot of us do not have insurance on our family members. Okay. But what I don't like, I have carried insurance on my children for a long time. Only thing that don't happen now is I had term. See, when we get insurance, we have to make sure that we do whole insurance, not term. When they was younger, I did term insurance. So when they get 25 years old, it expire. Now I got to go get insurance on. I got some on, got it back on some. But then when they get that age, you have to have a signature when they get adults. So it's best when your children is younger before they get adults, that age, get that insurance where you ain't got to have their signature. You know what I'm saying? To have insurance on them because they might not be close. I got some stay out of town. Someone's not close to me. And you got to have that insurance thing. But no, I forgot they got one where you can do it online now. Some places where you can do your virtual signature online. But we have to get insurance on our children, y'all. I'm telling you right now, like some of these people right here, I don't want to have to do no GoFundMe. If something wasn't happening to me or my children, I don't want to have to do no GoFundMe. I want to be able to bury one of my children. And with that, you already got the pressure of dealing with your children passing away. But to have the pressure of trying to bury them, I just don't want to have to go through that. I don't want to have to go through that. God forbid, because I ain't paying none of my checking out of here. Me out there, but we don't know what tomorrow might bring. Okay, happy with that. My grandsons, I can't wait to carry the bone. Right. And that's how it goes on. You can't be trusting people. Hello, man. Okay, they said it wasn't done okay. But yeah, y'all, that insurance is important. I'm telling you right now. Insurance is so important. Even though I know some people can't afford insurance, because insurance could be expensive. If you get a good policy, that job could be expensive. But honey, you gotta be able to that insurance is important on insurance. These kids seem like they're dying more and more younger and younger. You know, it ain't always like we want it to be where we check out for our children. Sometimes God, I have one son, we raised him in a very rural area with few kids in that area. Now he lives in about Birmingham, Alabama. I most definitely wasn't. No, I wouldn't want to raise my kids in the city. I don't want. I don't want. I don't want to raise my kids in no city part. I'd rather raise them far out. But even though Ocala is really country where I raise my kids at, it's still really really bad. Even if you raise them in the country, sometime though the sad thing about it is, um, it could be their peers. It could be their peers that have them, doing a lot of stuff that they shouldn't be doing. So, because you remember, they got to go to school. They meet people in school, and young men, they really be the ones that really kind of like be in gangs. Like I told you, Ocala have had a female gang years ago. Me growing up, I remember when the girls got killed that was in the gang. So we don't have to see it in females, but you could be in school. People meet at school. They really do meet at school. I remember I took my son to a school, and let me tell you the story behind that. Okay, so I took JoJo to a school that I didn't want. It was on the black side of town, and it's predominantly black. Okay, I'm gonna say it like that, more on the black side. And I was in between both school. One side of the street go to a different school, and the other side of the school go to a more of a mixture of race in school, more black and white, but both. But the other one's more black. But I went to the more black school. So I'm like, no, I'd rather for him to go out there because I don't want him to get no mess. Don't be around, a lot of people, whatever. So I don't really want him to go over there. I want him. This how we don't know. You can't say sometimes. This is crazy. So the school that I choose Joe to go to, not the one in the area, the predominantly black school. I saw him to the more of a mixed race school, right? When the school I saw him to, I saw my own son up, thinking that I'm doing something better for him when I really wasn't. So sometimes it always where you raised that. It's sad, but it's true. When the school that I saw him to, soon as he went to the first day of school, JoJo come home talking about he needs $10. I'm like, what do you need $10 for? Like, what you need money for? Like, it didn't make no sense to me. So he at the school, but JoJo didn't want to go to school. And I'm like, what? This ain't never JoJo. JoJo he always kind of like a mean type boy. Manifest reality. Hey, good morning. Thank you. I hope you and your family as well. Thank you so much. But anyways, the school that he went to, the boy was at the school. It was a boy bullying him. JoJo ain't no type person that you bully him. He's kind of like a really mean type boy. JoJo really kind of he got a temper. So for JoJo to be like that, I knew it was something serious. For him to be like that, and he kept saying he wanted the money, whatever. So he eventually broke down and told me why he wanted $10. He wanted $10 because the boy told him at school, if he don't come to school with the $10 to buy weed at school. Okay, to buy weed. This is middle school. To buy weed, they was gonna jump him. Of course, and there was some Spanish boys. He didn't know the boys. So I guess they probably had a little thing, little drug dealing on campus and little gang at school or whatever. So I go to the school, you know me, ain't nobody finna jump my child. You ain't finna, I don't care what he say. Cause me, I pull him stuff out there. If he ain't, I'm not finna have my child go to school where he's not finna cause, but I pull him out. I promise you I'll pull him out. So When I got there to tell the principal what was going on, lo and behold, they was already busting this boy at school that morning. That same morning, it was in the middle of a drug bust right then. So it really don't, like, it didn't matter. Like, and really, I think that he would have been more safe at the other school. And it's sad to say. So sometimes it's not always where they go out or whatever, or what side of sometimes it happens anyway. That right there was a wake up call for me. I have a grandson in prison and I love him unconditionally. He 27, I believe. Yeah, that's right. It saved their life. It really, really do. That's why I always say that. They always want to holler about somebody being in prison and locked up and all that. Let me tell you something. It could be a blessing. It could be a curse. Sometimes when you know how these streets is out here and you know the life that your child is living out here on these, I told you I got a son in prison. Do I hate that he locked up? As far as him being locked up, no, I don't like the fact that him being locked up. But I'm on right now. I could actually feel what you're saying because I feel like it saved his life. So I agree with you 100%. It could be a good thing and a bad. Sometimes God has to sit you down and move you out the way to save you. So just because your child is sat down into the prison, don't mean it could always be a bad thing. Because some people can't hear their children's voice again. Like these parents that I'm saying, children's voice again. Yeah, we pray for God to cover them up. We pray for them not to go to prison and get it wrapped up in all that stuff. But sometimes God will sit you down to save you. Okay, so that's just how life is. Okay, you're right about that. These kids can be hopeful, and my son is very quiet and laid back. That's how JoJo is. He's very quiet and laid back. And for him to come tell me something like that, had to be something. Oh, so I'm finna run out here and check this out. Because when it comes down to my children, y'all know we get super stupid about our children. I don't care who it is. We are their voice. We have to stand the gap for our children. We do. So yeah, it's crazy. But let me tell you something. I remember the times of my children getting in trouble as young age. On the twins of mine, I told you them twins stayed in something, and my other one after that too. The little boy stayed into something. But I'm telling you, when I laid down and had a peaceful sleep at night, when I know my boys was in JDC. Know why? Because they were getting into so much stuff out here on these streets. No matter what you do, you could beat them half to death. You could probably whatever you can do. Put them on punishment. Girl, them children gonna do what they want to do. I'm telling you, I'm a living witness, honey. Ain't nobody talk about how child. That's why when they begin to child, I can't say nothing about nobody raising their children. Because honey, let me tell you something. I raised mine the best I could, all I can do, and I wasn't no easy mama. I was a super fool mama, a super fool. Okay, I'm telling you right now, I ain't no easy mama. I'm telling you right now. But honey, them children gonna do what they want to do. They have their own mind, no matter what you do. I'm just telling you right now, period, point blank. You could beat them half dead. You can tell them not to go nowhere or whatever. Only thing you can do is just lead them the right way. That's all you can do, and tell them what's right. That's it. That's all you can do. That's why I can't blame no mama for a child being into the game. You really can't. Some of them don't even tell you. You could ask them questions. You could talk to them. Some things they don't always tell you everything. That's just period point. They don't always tell you everything. Some things we have to pray about and let God show us because he will and he is. And that's what they don't understand. They want to know sometimes they ask how we know. That's how we know, because we know who God is. That's how we know. But I just had to call and answer that. And whoever, I know, some people catch a replay, and whoever's catch a replay, please leave y'all comment down below, because I want to know of why do y'all think that kids get involved in the game? Some people children probably have talked to them and told them why. You know what I'm saying? We just don't know why. But I really would like your honest opinion on that, because it's serious. And I was talking to another parent earlier today, my friend, and we were just talking about just how life, these children just do things. But that's all I had want to know, because I do got to get off of here. I do got to go back to work, y'all. I just really want to ask y'all that question and get parents and parents insight on that. We got young men out here in the streets. I don't care if it's our children, grandchildren, nieces and nephews. We have young men that's growing up in this world or whatever. They need to have. I don't know how it's gonna be stopped, if ever. I don't know. But y'all, I will talk to y'all later. I'm finna get off of here. Y'all have a blessed day. I will definitely check in sometime later this week. I said I'm gonna start trying to be on here more active, because I really have not been. I kind of stayed out for a little while, trying to get my, just a little breather. You know what I'm saying? Happy New Year to you too. Yeah, it is a good topic because it's really serious. It's really, really serious. You know what I'm saying? It's really serious out here in these streets. I don't care what state or city you live in. Gangs are everywhere. Um, but y'all have a blessed day. I will talk to y'all later. And y'all know my motto. Hey, protect your peace. If y'all don't do nothing else, y'all have a blessed day. I will talk to y'all later. Thank you for tuning in. Hit the like button on your way out. And when you catch the replay, hit the like button for your girl. I really, really appreciate it. Thank y'all. You in New Jersey? New Jersey. Oh, I know gangs up there pretty good too. Love chatting with you, Shannon. Have a blessed day. You too, Robin. You have a blessed day too as well. All of y'all. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your day. It's nice and sunny out here. So later. I will talk to you later.